The Chibi-Robo?
No.
The Chibi-Robo. That's crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Chibi-Ditto.
Yeah, you love to see
Chibi-Ditto.
it. The classic green alt coming out from Knighted and garnishing with the purple one. I used to use that one a couple years back. So pretty sick. Love that alt.
You love
Starts
to
out with
see
the
the
up tilt.
taunt. The Ditto taunt, too.
Absolutely. I mean, the Chibi Ditto just in general isn't one that you see super often. So obviously these two are going to be taunting and showing off some respect for it.
So this was winners round 1, which is kind of crazy. Both of these players are really good. They could both easily be fighting each other in winners round 2 or later, I think.
No, yeah. As far as like lower level players, yeah. No, these are both like decently good. I don't think any of these people are O2ers in a tour this size at least.
Oh, definitely not. No, I mean unless there's just bad bracket luck or a bad day. But
Yeah.
I've played Garnishing a lot. I have a long history with Garnishing between weeklies and playing in tour. And I can say he's only gotten better and better over time. And the Chibi especially
Double
is
grab
scary.
whip.
Chibi also feels a little bit better this patch. It's hard to tell if that's just, you know, the placebo effect because I hate Chibi-Robo or if he's actually better. Kinda just waiting and throwing out the grab. Yeah, we did lose Pika for how excited they were about the Chibi-Ditto.
They were so excited. They
Yeah.
were ready.
I'll
for
throw
it.
up air. We're gonna see that a lot, right? That's just like the Chibi bread and butter. Oh no, Garn didn't get that edge guard. So Knighted a full stock ahead right now. And I think
How did this set end up?
hold on. I'm trying to see what has Knighted played much this year. He was at GSR 2, where he got a win on Nort and lost to Vapor and Hyper. And he was at RC7 just recently. How did he do at that? He beat Totoroto, lost to JMac, and then
That was a great up air there by Garnishing.
he beat NECA and lost to Silver. So, like, he's been putting up results that are definitely solid now that he's come back. A win on Garn wouldn't be too surprising here based on his history, but Garnishing also just had a big run at RC7.
Oh my god, yeah, at RC7. Huge run. I don't know like how much of it was just really good bracket luck, but he had some good wins in that tournament.
Well, so
for
he
sure.
beat Maddie, and then he beat Velo game 5, but
Mhm.
it was helped a little bit by the JMac DQ. If he had
The
played
JMac
JMac,
DQ and the two top players that were upset getting in the bottom half of the bracket, not his.
or no, not JMac. I'm sorry, not JMac. Prolific, the Prolific DQ. I really wanted to see Garnishing Prolific last tour because I thought that would just be so funny. My little
No, the
Garn
Prolific.
against the goat. Ooh,
Garn
nice.
getting this comeback, even
Really
sucks now.
aware.
No, yeah, very aware of like that specific positioning.
I will say something I see Garn do way too much is fishing for grabs a lot. With respect, it's like it's a good option, yes, but it is pretty exploitable if you don't do it properly. That's a good snap to ledge right there. But I just have been saying for the longest time I think he needs to kind of get that out of his game plan, and
Yeah.
just work more on general like spacing and such.
He
Space
throws
is
out
like-
a lot of them.
I can
Yeah, a
definitely
lot
see
of
that
them.
because I feel like sometimes he throws that grab like he got a setup for it, but it's just like some weird DI.
Which is impossible to do, by the way. It's not possible to combo it to Chibi Grab. It's one of the slowest in the game.
Yeah, but he's always playing like
Good up there.
Oh, he just
Good up
waited
there.
that
Very
whole
up there.
time.
Yeah, good patience.
Yeah,
Oh,
Knighted
man.
is one of the most patient players with Chibi-Robo.
It
For
felt
sure.
like Garnishing wanted to get the snap to ledge, and then when he missed it, he sort of panicked and then went high.
Yeah,
Just punished there.
which does
Okay.
happen.
So Knighted took game 1.
Interesting.
That was a very quick game 1 from some very slow characters.
Yeah, here we
all
go,
hate
Battlefield.
Chibi-Robo here. We all hate Chibi-Robo.
Hey, yo! If you hate Chibi-Robo, get out of here, bro. I'm not hearing any of that
No.
while we're getting one of the best Dotas in the game on screen.
One of the best dittos. I mean, at least they're both broken instead of just one of them being a broken.
They're
character.
not okay, Marth player. All right,
Marth is
I see you.
bad.
Marth is a cheater. Chibi-Robo is honest. Look at that. He had to space that perfect range grab to get the
so
up throw up
honest.
air. And up throw up air is not a true combo. It's a DI read before everybody tries to yell at me about it being otherwise. He had to look at the way that Nida was DIing and get the perfect run up to get that up air to connect. Okay? There's a lot of skill going on.
60% chance of killing
Good recovery.
60%.
It doesn't even kill at 60. Have you played a Chibi-Robo
has
ever?
an 80% chance of killing at
Ooh.
50% with good
Great
DI.
coverage in the corner.
You're literally just...
three
Oh,
seconds.
good
Okay,
grab,
that's a
good
good jab
grab,
block
good
there.
grab.
Yeah, the
Arm's
down throw
popping
into the
off.
back air.
I really like the back air
Patience.
there instead of going for the DI mix-up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, let's
What a
go.
up special. Let's
Garn
go
is popping
Garnishing.
off the start of this game.
Yeah, Garnishing. Oh,
No!
Okay,
no
No.
shot.
crazy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that was just
In
a
tournament?
missed input. That's crazy. Nice up throw up
maybe
air.
it's just a misinput. Maybe it's just a misinput.
Yeah, or
I
it's
don't
that
know
thing
what-
that the keyboard does sometimes where you just accidentally get like a direction held even though you wanted to do something else.
Mhm.
It's happened to me before in bracket. But yeah,
That's
Knighted is
really
gonna have to
rough.
claw his way back into this. Up throw up air, let's go! And he hits it.
Start.
Fun fact, up throw up air is not a true combo. It's a DI read.
You are literally just repeating what I said. Alright.
That was the joke.
Oh no! How did he Okay. I thought
Oh
for
my
sure
God.
Knighted was dead there,
wow.
but he's...
Good up air. Still not death, but close enough.
Okay, that's not quite gonna be it either. I feel like it's just an issue in this matchup sometimes where you can't really edgeguard Chibi as Chibi, even though you have some of the best tools to edgeguard, you know? Oh, but
Ooh.
speaking of Garnishing, yeah, if you're just gonna
Wow,
side
really
really
clean
obviously
game
like that, he's
too.
gonna down air.
Very clean, very clean.
Very clean. 1-1. And then game 3. I wonder what stage they're gonna go. They're gonna go back to BF.
Battlefield is one of at least my favorite stages to go as Chibi, so
Don't
I
worry,
would
Cam.
not be
I think
surprised.
we only have
but-
one set of you, or maybe two.
No deal. Nice.
Yeah, very fair. Dreamland, very, very fair. I think Knighted definitely likes having more room to run away with as Chibi, because I feel like Garnishing, the way that he plays Chibi, is a lot more aggressive than how Knighted plays. Knighted is a lot more patient and willing to wait on his opponent to make some mistakes and just give up space to give them the opportunity to try and approach and then to punish that. Not saying either method is necessarily better, but from Knighted, it's definitely better on this stage at the very least to try and go for
Phantom
that.
confused Doc with Kaiju. That's crazy.
That's really crazy.
Who's casting right now, guys?
Who is casting right now?
The one and only King
Nice
of Royal
upper.
Court, Kaiju 510 right here.
Oh, what a down air.
No, it's a good down there. That's a very good down there.
Ooh. Man, I hate Chibi.
I love Chibi.
It's such a big stage. Okay, Pika, how does a big stage like this affect Chibi-Robo?
Well, like I said earlier, if you're Knighted and you like running away and making your opponent to come to you and make mistakes, then you like this stage. Chibi is really good range, and especially, they're not doing it right now, but something that's really, really good on triplats like Dreamland is going to the top platform and doing dare through the top platform. That's a really good way to just camp. And just like platform stages in general, Chibi really likes those for the ability to use that down air into the up air kind of combo, with like down air, shield drop, up air. And especially also when they use the lasers, they get to just hide underneath the platforms and make it trickier for people to approach. But if you're garnishing... Sorry,
how does it affect Chibi's kill power?
Well, Dreamland is a big stage, so obviously, yeah, he's gonna kill a bit later. He doesn't really get too many, like, setups onto, like, platforms and stuff. Especially, like, on a stage like this, where, you know, the side platforms at the very least are pretty high, so he doesn't really get any sort of setup like maybe a down throw where like the opponent's going to land on the platform and then you just cover their option with an up air. He doesn't really get that on this stage in particular. I mean, he can still definitely do it, but it's just not going to be as effective as a stage with like PC where, you know, the platforms are a lot closer to the ground and you can get that more easily.
I gotta say, I think this is working out a lot better for Knighted. Garnishing was up a full stock, and now it's really close.
Oh, that reverse!
That is crucial. That is a crucial reverse hit.
Curse immediately.
You used to not really see a lot of those last
Garnishing has been missing ledge a lot this set.
Oh, he's trying to go underneath the stage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
No, that's real. That's definitely real.
Yeah, that's so real. I don't know if that counts as like Scrooging, but like if it's just a recovery mix-up, then I think it's fine.
If it's just once, that's exactly.
It's like he's doing it the entire stock.
That's something I like doing when like the opponent is coming down from the Angel platform just to waste their invincibility. It does leave you a little bit vulnerable, but it's also a good time waster in that opportunity.
F smash.
Okay, this is where
I bet it's like a 50-50 because you. Oh my god!
What a crucial tech.
What a good tech. I bet it's a 50-50 because you don't know if they're going to land on the stage or if they're going to go for the perfect ledge grab, right?
Yeah. Kind of. But like if the opponent's grabbed onto ledge and you just pass by it at that perfect you know, the sweet spot for you to hit the ledge, I think you can just hold in and land on stage anyways. But then again, it is also possible that like the Chibi can not hold in, and then if you get up and like you jump from ledge or something, then he can just grab ledge.
Or alternatively, because just the hitbox on up B is like kind of crazy, you'll just get in the blender, right?
That's also true. You have to time your ledge grab very well to avoid getting hit by Chibi up B, and then even then it's like a mix up then if like he goes to stage or if he just fades back and stays trying to go to ledge from there. And he can also just mix up his timing. He can just try to go past ledge and then land further on stage. And if you know, that starts the up B sooner, and that makes it harder for people to try and get in. Knighted trying to mount a comeback right here at 117. The up tilts are coming out.
Big start.
Yeah.
So you were talking before about how Knighted is like a very patient player, and Garnishing definitely is like not to the same degree. Knighting behind must be really rough because you're definitely playing into Garnishing's playstyle.
Yeah, you definitely have to be able to kind of like switch it up a little bit if you're Knighted. And like whenever you're on the back foot, you just have to find a way to pull something out so that you can get back to playing super patient and whatnot.
Very good air dodge from Garnishing.
Yeah. It's just the issue then becomes like, hey, how do you force the other player to approach in that instance if they don't usually approach? No. That's a good F smash, yeah.
Caught by the F smash. And this
very
looked from
iffy DI on
Garn's favor.
Well, I bet Garn just didn't expect to be hit by it, right? Like that was very good spacing, and I think that was the tipper of it too.
Oh no!
There's no tipper. There's just a sweet spot at the very end.
Garn was so ahead, and now this is last stock, game 3, and he's way behind.
Okay. that is a crucial delay from Garnishing.
I definitely would have expected at least like a back air at ledge from Knighted. One more opportunity here for Garnishing. The F smash, no, not quite.
Yeah, just roll in. Just roll through everything.
Yeah, Chibi-Robo is probably one of the best rolls in the game. Because it's so small and such. Up throw, up air!
That's...
No, not yet.
No, amazing DI from Garnishing. The perfect corner DI.
Oh, but the up smash, that's
gonna
do it.
Just to land right on him.
He landed right on him and got a up smash. That sucks.
That sucks.
Wow,
and Knighted pulls it out. Yeah, pulls it out with the 2-1 victory. And he's going to move on and fight